And we are recording. Good morning and good afternoon. We're talking to Kurt Ackermann there in South Africa. Kurt, introduce
Hi,
yourself
Ron.
and tell us what's been happening since the last time we spoke.
I'm Kurt Ackermann, and I'm based in Cape Town in South Africa. I've got a blog, Africa Tea, and I'm also the editor of a website on responsible tourism in Cape Town. And we've been getting geared up for Responsible Tourism Week 2011, which has become really quite an area of focus for the tourism industry and for the city as a whole. It's been really great to see after 3 years this kind of momentum and energy coming on.
You know, the third time is the charm, as Ethan wrote on the WHL Word blog. Tell us a little bit, responsible tourism in Cape Town?
Yes,
What,
indeed.
what is this and what are you doing?
What is that? That is visual identity for a partnership that's been in place in Cape Town for a couple of years, where various role players, people in the city tourism department and other departments, water, waste, transport, um, resource management, and so on, have been working together along with the tourism industry. So there are 4 or 5 of the major tourism industry associations that have members that represent the lion's share of the industry. And then we've got community tourism forums and others, South African national parks and so on. And they've all been working together on responsible tourism and really trying to partner. And that has gotten a certain amount of critical mass. And so when that group collectively speaks about and works on responsible tourism, they use that logo and the visual identity to reflect Cape Town as a place, not as a city government or as a tourism association or whatnot. And that's been used now for the past several months, and is used most prominently on the website for that same group, which is responsiblecapetown.co.za.
Perfect. I mean, several months. This is new.
Yeah, look, the visual identity is new, but the collaboration is several years old. It just takes a while for these things to go from coordination and policy and planning into actual projects. And we're now past that point of policy and strategy and planning and who's going to do what, and stuff is actually happening. So as you may have seen, we've got a short film about responsible tourism in Cape Town that was flighted at the World Cup last year in June and July. There's a new kind of overview flyer about responsible tourism in Cape Town that's available. But there's an image library, there are activities, there's training, hands-on workshops, and so on. So it's finally real stuff, not just talk shop planning and so on. So we hope that that you'll be seeing a heck of a lot more of that logo.
That is fantastic. And last question. For Responsible Tourism Week, what is Cape Town committing to? What are some of the actions you're taking in favor of Responsible Tourism Week?
It's hard to commit to anything because you're inviting people to participate. So you do what you can, and you hope for the greatest enthusiasm and support you can get. So far, I'm very optimistic. We've been able to work with Cape Town Tourism and the other associations to tap into their membership, and they represent more than 4,000 tourism businesses in Cape Town. And we've invited them all to write something about their story about responsible tourism and to share that on various blogs. We've been helping people with the concept of unconference so that they're comfortable with tweeting with a hashtag and going to a Flickr page and posting stuff. We've also encouraged people to just talk about what's going on in their own neighborhood over coffee and help them understand that they're part of the process, that responsibility is something that's shared by all people. And so I think it's going to be fascinating. There's a lot of energy now, and I'm really keen to see how people kind of follow through and deliver next week. I'm quite excited about it.
Me too. Kurt, thank you much for your time. We'll chat more.
Anytime, Ron. Keep well.